Suze McCarly sent in 30, along with a story called "I Did Me a Stupid This Week."
Also, we're waiting on another life saved.
Ooh, outstanding.
So hopefully he'll send in the story.
The story. Yeah, get on that, whoever you are.
Yeah.
Suze has to say, "Hi, Pop. I gave myself an eye injury Tuesday, missing the show. Here's a description of my colossal act of dumbassery. In case you'd like to share it with tonight's donation. You don't have to if you'd rather not. I'm fine now with only a little pain, and my eyesight should go back to normal. I'm smart enough to spell ophthalmologist and dumb enough to put glue in my eye.
Ooh, no.
Some people call that bukkake."
Yeah, from Elmer.
Yes. "I missed the Tuesday show because of what I hope is the single most stupid thing I will ever do. It was going to be a great day. My to-do list was 3 whole items long. 1, scoop dog poop. Meh. 2, plant 2 new healthy peach trees. Yay, I could eat a peach for hours. And 3, pop and cognac.
All right.
After feeding the pets and filling the bird feeders at around 1 p.m., I was brewing my second cup of coffee when I sat down and reached for my eye drops, but instead,
Oh, no.
I put a drop of cosmetic fingernail glue in my right eyeball."
That would be super glue.
This is bad, right? No, the nail glue is not normally anywhere near the eye drops on my desk, but suddenly I got really smart really fast, possibly breaking land speed records to get to the kitchen sink sprayer. I hosed out my eye for a minute before grabbing my phone to talk to 911 while continuing the waterboarding process. Then I had my first ever and second ambulance rides. The second being from my local county hospital to a level 1 trauma unit in Indianapolis.
Wow.
I spent 11 hours in 8 or 9 out of 10 pain, mitigated occasionally by oxy and a high-dose Motrin, and some wonderful numbing eye drops.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, I know it does. I don't know what's in those drops, but they won't prescribe them for home use. They're potentially dangerous to the cornea, and patients will likely use them too often. I absolutely would do so. Fortunately, my prognosis is good. I flushed out the glue before it could harden, so I didn't require emergency surgery to scrape it off my eyeball.
Ah!
Ooh, that's like up there with needle in the wiener, man.
Oh,
But
That's a shame.
but it burned off the outer layer of a big chunk of my cornea.
it'll grow back.
Ugh. They considered admitting me anyway for pain management, but I was released at midnight, picked up by a dear friend who spent 3 hours on the road to deliver me home. Fun fact, the cornea may have more nerve endings than the foreskin. Not that to say that I circumcised my eyeball, but I probably have an inkling of how it feels to be kicked in the nads. It was far worse than the Pitocin after my C-section. Ooh. Ironic fact, nail glue is the same as medical suture glue. It's intended for skin, not eyeballs.
Correct.
No sympathy, please. I deserve and welcome an epic roasting.
Well,
I think a knife hand is in order here, sir.
Right. Pay fucking attention next time. You could really fuck yourself up. Now, I've actually, in the Army, on 2 different occasions, and the second time it happened, I literally got done looking behind me and going, yeah, we need that. Like, I need a sharp stick in the eye. I turned and that stick went right in my fucking eye.
Now, that's ironic timing right there.
Yeah, they'd actually pick me up in the helicopter.
Ew.
And I remember like, yeah, we got a guy got a stick in the eye. Nah, it's pretty bad. The medic wants some medevac. Yeah. All right. Dumbass, go out to the field. Put up the strobe. Yeah, they'll come get you.
Hey, get it.
And yeah, I got the eye drops, and it really sucks when you're laying there and you see them coming in your eye and they're like scrubbing on it. You're like, ah,
phrasing.
Yeah, it was bad.
What about you, Dave? What is your epic dumbassery moment?
I've had nothing shot in the eye.
Well, that's appropriate, I hope.
Not yet. I don't know. There's quite a few, but probably nothing for YouTube.
Yeah.
Nothing for YouTube. Well, you can't gloss things up with some lofty language.
I don't have anything crazy like that.
No.
What
about you, Jimmy?
I've had a piece of metal stuck in my eye before work.
Oh.
It is quite the trip when they put those numbing drops in your eye, and you doctors be like, "Okay, don't blink," and you hear the drill coming. Scrapes a little bit out of your eye.
That's not good.
Yeah.
It's like virtual reality Lucio Fulci film.
The only upside is the cornea heals fast.
Well, that's good to know.
So I only had the eye patch on for like 3 days.
I've only had the eye tests where they put the drop in and.
Yeah.
I've never had to I've broken some bones and all that. I've never had to saw or scrape or.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Well,
sucks to be you guys.
You keep messing around with those 45-year-old women, they'll scrape the inside of your penis.
That's all right, though.
They'll ride you off the range.
Cougar hunt.
I'm all right with that, too.
You don't want to get rided off the range, man. That's not good.
No, not in that sense, but yeah.
Yeah, cougar hunting definitely has drawbacks.
You get yourself the throat rot.
Throat rot. Or the throat goat. I mean, if you're lucky, you can get the throat rot or the throat goat.
Yeah. Or you catch both.
One could potentially give you the other.
She's an unclean throat goat.
And Michael Douglas get the throat cancer from going down on too many hoors.
His licking box.
Yeah. That's what happens when you cheat on Ann Archer for Glenn Close, you fucking weirdo.
Dude, well, listen, nobody's perfect.
I feel bad for Matt Damon. He had to make out with Michael Douglas for that Liberace movie that those two fucking made. We're just actors. No. You're homo confirmed, man.
No.
What movie is this?
It was about Liberace. I don't even know the name of it because I didn't watch it. Like, as soon as I heard about it, I was like, that just sounds disgusting on a level that I can't possibly fathom. No, thank you.
I cannot willingly go to a movie where there's like gay stuff going on.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
It's pretty gay.
Yeah, no.
It's pretty gay.
It'd be like getting ambushed with like a midnight screening of Brokeback Mountain, and then they lock the doors once you're inside.
Yeah.
Don't be first in line though, because then everybody's at your back.
No, I got tricked into that one movie with the cross dresser. I don't remember the name of it. And one of my ex-girlfriends and her friend tricked me.
The Crying Game.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm literally watching it and I'm like, that's a dude! And like the whole theater starts laughing. I'm like, oh God!
Yep.
Yeah, that was
the first attempt to popularize.
I got totally ambushed on that one.
Oh yeah, I mean it's totally fine. Love is love.
No,
it's not.
No.
Sure.
No.
Sure.
I'm sorry. Now listen, I get it. You know, they want to be gay. Be gay. Do what you got to do.
Yeah, I don't care. Once you're an adult, I don't give a shit what you do.
But you know, the thing, like manly love, in my opinion, is getting up and rushing across the open area under fire to grab your buddy who's wounded and dragging him behind cover.
There you go.